everybody! My name is Catatonic Lemon, and welcome to the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. This is one of these cool meta games here. You make all kinds of choices. Yeah, I've seen all kinds of people play this. It is like it's not revamped or anything, but it's like, you know, it's continuation. But anyways, I've been back at college and everything, and I'm finally back. I'm so happy to be back. It's gonna be lots of fun here.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Alright, that's cool.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Alright, that's a good number.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders
Sounds
came
like
to
an
him
everyday
through a
life.
monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and
God, I would
in
hate that.
order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in. As
Bro,
though
I
he'd
would
been
hate
made
that.
exactly for this job. And Stanley
Just in a
was happy.
secluded cubicle far away from everything else, even though he's
And
like,
then one
in-
day, something very peculiar happened.
Oh, cool.
Something that would forever change Stanley.
Awesome.
Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong.
I bet.
Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay, so I guess I'm supposed to move. I did see if you don't move, I think something does happen, but we're gonna go ahead and move along here and see what Stanley, our pal Stanley, has to do. I know the narrator's supposed to, like, tell you stuff. What's this?
All of his co-workers were gone.
All right.
What could it mean?
I don't know.
Stanley decided to go to
What's
the
this?
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, nothing here. Just gonna look around here. I hate Mondays. Me too. Mondays are terrible, but I guess if there was no Monday, you'd hate Tuesday, right? Alright. See what our pal has.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Did he now? I don't recall Stanley doing that. Yeah, I recall Stanley doing whatever Stanley pleases. I don't know anything. I don't remember anything about this, but we're just gonna go on the right because screw the narrator. He doesn't tell me what to do.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Of course.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Perhaps Stanley doesn't care what you have to say. How about that? That's right. Stanley couldn't care less about the narrator.
Yes,
Right.
truly
Vending
a
machine,
room
awesome.
worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all. Just to spend a few moments here in this but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Did he? I don't think he did. Yeah, I don't know what the narrator's thinking about. I don't think Stanley did that. I think Stanley decided to go forward. That's what I think.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's
know.
incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Oh, come on now. I would have probably just... I would have quit that
Look,
job in a
Stanley,
heartbeat.
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Yeah.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Oh,
I
you-
realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult.
You know what, I'm gonna
but
run
the
off
fact
here.
is
Can I
that
run
the
off?
story has been about nothing but you.
Alright,
I was
haha.
in the middle of something. Do you
I
have
don't care.
zero consideration for others? Are
Yes.
you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why?
I don't know, I just don't like
know how
following
to
directions.
convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me
Okay.
a chance.
Maybe, maybe not. I don't know.
Now listen
Oh,
carefully,
no.
this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Blue it is! I'm wearing a blue shirt, so let's just go with blue.
Perhaps
Oh.
you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Yeah, like I didn't choose that. No, I must be colorblind or something here, pal. Is he gonna restart it again?
I still don't think we're communicating properly.
Where's
Stanley
the... There's a blue door!
through the red
What about this door? Can we not go through this one? No. How about the blue door behind us here?
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. Cool. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen?
Hey, I just don't want to listen to you.
Stop you. You see?
Oh.
There's nothing here.
Nothing here?
I haven't even finished building this section of the map.
Oh, boy.
Because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
Oh.
Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Hey,
was it worth
you know,
ruining
it's
the
same
entire
to me.
story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
No, not really. I hate
skill trees. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what.
Hey, if I could talk to you, I would.
Take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
What's he gonna do?
There we go.
All right.
This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it from
No. We're gonna go to the left this time because he said left and we said screw you. So we're just gonna go here now.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your
Please rate your
experience with this new version.
huh?
Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest.
I don't know.
I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
What do I?
Oh, of course.
Oh, it's E. Okay, E's
to
play that.
Really? Maybe next time we can get you to form an actual opinion, you know? Any level of critical thinking or engagement with your surroundings?
Because it's
Does that sound
5
good?
and 1,
Think we
so
can
it's kind
do
of
that?
like neither
Yes?
one.
Wonderful.
I don't know.
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Let's take a look indeed. Oh, what? I'm confused. It's the same thing. Let's go to the middle door this time. I don't think it's any different, but...
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated
I didn't even notice
walking
that.
through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
This is like the line ride from the South Park episode where the whole thing is them literally standing in line and not doing anything. I'm gonna do 3 again just because that was funny. He literally just said basically I didn't do anything, so...
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
No, I'd love to.
Let me boot it up.
Let's boot it up. Let's see what we got here.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right.
No thanks.
And if he reaches the fire, you fail.
I don't care.
It's a very meaningful game.
Yeah, we're gonna let him die.
Desperation and
that sounds really bad, but
endlessly
who cares?
confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice.
Yeah, the art
but of
world,
course,
because
the message of
Baby's
the
Burning
game
is
only
definitely a
becomes
piece of
clear
art here.
once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make
4
sure it's
hours.
effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
No, I'm just gonna let him burn. I don't care about the baby.
You heartless bastard.
Oh!
Did you do it because you hate babies
Yes.
or purely to spite me? Because if it's the
Both,
latter, well, I don't know
honestly.
what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience.
How
for me.
about making
I'm
full
not even
game?
going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over.
Cool.
Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable.
Okay, now what?
Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game?
Oh, cool.
Just to ease the pain.
Sure.
Let's see.
Let's play another game. Let's see what you got.
Yes. This seems
Let's
like
see
it'll
what
work.
you got,
Let's
pal.
give it a shot.
What has he got?
Aha!
Oh.
Fascinating.
Oh,
What do
it's
you think
this
this
game.
game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory?
I think I saw this.
What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower.
Okay,
Perhaps for
cool.
some sort of twisted
Do that
erotic
every day.
purpose. Yes, that must be it.
Oh,
What a
boy.
fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far,
Oh, alright,
I love
cool.
everything about
Can I
this
open
game,
the door?
Stanley.
How do I open
And it
the
seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Oh, there we go. I guess I can't open the door myself. I have to have some omniscient force do it for me here. Because that's cool. I guess my character doesn't have any arms. Or legs, for that matter. But who cares? We're named Stanley. That's really the worst of our problems, to be completely honest with you. Who names their kid Stanley?
Oh, no. No, it can't be.
Can I get away? We try. I can't even run or jump, so...
It is. It's an open world game. Good
right.
God, quickly, block it off.
Can we get away? No, we can't. I guess he's going to block it off.
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call.
Thank goodness.
You really wanted off
We
into
almost
that
went out there
thing,
in the open world.
A big open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any...
Oh dear, he either has a girlfriend there or he's having a heart attack, but
okay,
who knows?
I'm going to get us out
Either
of
one,
here.
you know.
Let's find another game, preferably something with walls, something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Boy, why would anyone want that?
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Rocket League.
Wonderful.
Oh,
See,
boy.
this is exactly what I had in mind.
Is it?
Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley,
Yeah.
if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenal.
I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to find something to... Can I fall? Oh, no, I can't.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see.
Well,
There
I'm
are lots
supposed
of
to be a
cars here in
car
the
that
back, but
hits the
obviously
ball
there's no
around into a
racetrack.
goal or something.
Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here.
You
Is this
figured it out.
game sports ball?
Sports ball,
Stanley,
yeah, it is.
I think
Sports
it's
ball's
sports
fun.
ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together?
Yes, we shall.
Yes, I think
Don't
surely
forget
we
the
must.
home run.
Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Am I going the wrong way? Oh, yeah, I was, of course. Let's play sports ball. Oh, I can run now. Cool. I don't even know where I'm going. I've never been a fan of Rocket League or any of those kind of games.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun?
It's a
Is it
blast.
better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on?
Yeah, kind of.
Stanley, I have a thought. And I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then
Yes.
surely multiple balls makes for an even
Oh, right,
more
it
euphoric
would.
sports
Love
experience.
multiple balls.
I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball.
Here it comes.
Yes. Oh, goodness, that
Can I
really
score a
does feel
goal?
amazing,
Can I be cool
doesn't
and
it?
fun?
Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have
Whatever
to
that
have more. I'm insatiable.
Probably can't.
More balls.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Hold on.
Hey! Oh, what happened?
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley.
Oh, I just escaped whatever that narrator or whoever the heck that guy is. Now it's time to play some sports ball. Did we just fall again? Why am I yawning? It's not even late. It's like 6 o'clock. Well, 6:30, I guess, but... Interesting. I guess this is the early access version of the game here. Here's another door. I guess I can't really go anywhere. So far, this game is pretty funny. Goes off the whole kind of trope of, you know, the boring story and everything, but it's not really boring. It kind of makes fun of a lot of things. It's kind of funny. I'm not sure what to do. Do I just wait here for him to say something? Oh, I guess so.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice.
I don't
And
know.
if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Interesting. What are we waiting for? Oh. Oh, we're back.
All of his co-workers
All right.
were gone. What
Another
could it
loop.
mean?
Cool.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yes, I definitely missed a memo. I'm positive. Oh, boy. I need some anti-yawn meds or something. I don't even think that's a thing, to be honest. If it was, I would definitely need them all. Oh, wait, no.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, you know what? Sure, we'll follow you, because why not? We made it to the meeting room.
Yet
Look at
there
us.
was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Do not alter without consulting the whiteboard manager. Man, that's a position I want right there. Get paid 6 figures to be a whiteboard manager. That would be a real fulfilling career right there. Alright, using slides that assure employees that everything is okay. Everyone is unique, you most of all. Okay, cool. Now what? Number of slides. Charts, slides, charts, and slides. Close enough. I mean, I don't really know. I don't judge. To do synchronized core value expenditures. Sounds pretty business standard right there. Okay. The broom closet. We go in here. I don't even... Oh, yeah. There we go.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here.
Oh, cool.
So he turned around and got back on track.
Alright, I'm sure there's something there, but... Oh, well.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
You know what? We're gonna actually confront the boss and tell him we deserve 30% of the company and 6-figure salary. Whatever that means. You know, stocks and bonds and all that good stuff. Oh,
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this.
Yeah.
What dark secret was being held from him?
Yeah, I'm wondering that.
What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
All right,
and
cool.
so the boss had assigned it an extra secret pin
I'm sure
number,
he's gonna tell me, isn't he?
2845.
2,
But of course,
8, 4,
Stanley
5.
couldn't possibly have known.
Oh, I
Yet
guessed it.
incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons
Yes,
on the
that's
keypad,
me.
Stanley
Random
happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Oh, right. This game is kind of relaxing and kind of... Yeah, it makes me tired. I guess we'll go downstairs and see what we got here.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Well, I wouldn't even go on this job. What was that? I wouldn't even go on this job. I'd just be like, nah, bro. You want me to push buttons all day?
Stanley
Nah.
walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Do we want to escape or do we want to go? We'll just go here, because why not, you know? Corporation got to be mind controlled anyway, right? Alright, let's hit this button here.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place
It's like
hold?
the Matrix or
Stanley
something.
thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Heck if I know. Stanley always has strength. Look, he has no legs, I'm pretty sure no arms. But he could push buttons, so he has to have at least a finger or something, you know. Oh, what's this?
Now the monitors jumped to life. Their
Fired.
true nature
Somebody was
revealed.
fired.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Yeah, honestly, office jobs can be like that. I would never work one of those because they're not for me. But they're for Stanley or anybody
This
named Stanley.
mind-control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
Well, with a name like Stanley,
of course he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Probably, honestly. I don't know anybody that could not, you know.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible?
Yeah.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Yeah, he was controlled ever since somebody named him Stanley.
Operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls
now we're gonna turn it on.
And for
Why
all.
not? There we go.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
Let's blow it up.
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire
Finally some action.
How long until detonation then? Let's say...
What, like 10 seconds?
2 minutes.
2 minutes?
Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires.
I don't even know what to do.
Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going.
Maybe
what
I should
all this
just
means,
escape.
I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are?
What did I just do here?
A moment of solace before you're obliterated.
You know, we'll just leave.
I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway.
I can't leave. He closed the door on me.
What happened to them? I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free.
Heck if I even know how to do this.
Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
Oh, right. That sounds like
Other
a good time.
I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though. This version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better.
Oh, dear.
My goodness, only 34 seconds left.
Oh, we're toast.
But I'm enjoying this so much.
Me too.
You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not?
I just want to
These
die
are
in peace.
precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
What if I put this?
Oh, dear me. What's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
Exactly.
Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off?
Maybe.
I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten?
I mean, it is a video game.
Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment.
Me too.
But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death.
I don't mind.
You're
that.
only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world.
I guess we'll just try this and see.
But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces.
I guess we'll
Will you
attempt
cling
to.
desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully?
Yeah, I don't want to.
Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable
Me too.
life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever after.
Alright, well that was fun. Alright, cool, we're back. Wonder if anything's new now that
All
he
his
blew up the
co-workers
place.
were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
know, he
decided
just
to go
told
to
us
the
what it
meeting
meant,
room.
didn't he?
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, I did. I definitely missed a memo for like the 10th time.
When Stanley came to a set of two
No, we're
open
going
doors,
right.
he entered. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
No,
Perhaps he
Stanley.
wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, we always love admiring the employees.
Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business,
didn't even say
Stanley
anything.
took the first open door on his left.
Sure, why not? We didn't go
And so
this
he
way.
detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on
Ooh,
track.
we went downstairs this time. Let's try this. See, this is what happens here.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about
Yes.
and get even further off
Definitely
track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
He doesn't even know. Heck if
from
I know.
here, it's, left.
Alright.
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Is he gonna keep doing this to me? Yeah.
No, no, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the
Is it
right?
this way?
What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh, dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Oh dear.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left,
Tired.
right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Alright. What awaits us down here? Oh.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh. Who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track,
All right.
Okay, from the top.
From the top, indeed. Alright.
All of his co-workers were gone.
I think
What
I
could
might
it
be
mean?
done playing this soon.
Stanley
if
decided to
it
go
doesn't
to the
seem like
meeting
there's-
room. Perhaps he had
I'm
simply
sure there's
missed
like
the
a
memo.
bunch of endings, but I don't really know much about that, so. Let's all play for a little longer and see what happens.
When Stanley...
Oh!
Wait.
Never
Wait,
mind.
what?
There's a lot
No.
more, I guess.
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back
No,
in the
I
room
didn't.
with all the monitors?
My name's
Did you
not
move
Stanley
the
either, so-
story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come,
Oh, I
Stanley.
got my first achievement.
Let's find the story.
Okay, well, if only I could jump. We'll go this way. Alright, what do we got here? Is this just gonna go like in a loop or something? I don't know. Yeah,
I'll
think,
say it.
oh,
This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I
Hey,
can
it's
promise
not even
you
your adventure.
there definitely was a story here before. Do we just... Do we need to restart the game again?
I mean, sure.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this.
I guess so.
Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Alright, sure. Why not?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Yes.
What could it mean?
Heck if I
Stanley
know.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Makes sense to me. Oh,
Okay,
nice.
yeah, it's worse.
No doors at all
I might
this
be
time.
remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from.
I'm sure
Why don't
it
we go
is.
back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
I can't. Oh. Whoopee, we definitely didn't miss anything. I'll tell you. I'm getting tired.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story.
Yeah,
Here
the
it
story.
comes.
What story?
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other
my
way
God.
and retrace our steps.
Ooh. Oh, somebody had a little bit of a spillage here. Do you say so?
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all.
Yeah, me neither.
Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yay!
Congratulations!
Yay,
I know you
we
put in a lot of
win!
hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job.
We really didn't do anything.
Oh, no.
Scar
I
participation
don't feel
trophy.
right about this at all.
Yeah.
We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Alright, cool. Oh, the Stanley Parable Adventure line.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable
Let's not
Adventure
follow
line.
that at all.
Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Oh, who cares? I'm not following the line.
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
Am I supposed to? Do I have to follow the line? Am I doomed eternally if I don't follow the line? I guess so. This is one of those games where it's kind of like you can just
You
kind
see?
of let the story
line
tell
knows
itself.
where
you know?
the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
I only have much to say.
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there?
Yes.
Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there.
I agree.
Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Dig the music.
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern.
No! That's nothing to do with any kind of story. This
Stanley, this fern will be
I'm sure
very
it will
important
be.
later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
one. Is he gonna ask how many leaves it is or something like that? Bro, he probably will. I'm getting kind of tired. I might
Wait,
play.
we're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any... Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
No, right. I don't know how long this is, or, you know. I might leave it here.
You know what, Stanley?
Never mind.
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Can I go anywhere else? No?
Now, yes, this is exciting.
So exciting,
Just
I'm
me and
yawning.
Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination.
Literally, it's just a circle.
Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it. Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
I'll acknowledge Mr. Line there. Oh, right now.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
All right.
Oh, hold up, what's this?
Confusing ending.
The confusion ending.
Boy.
You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined?
Stanley dies.
So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well,
Wait, what
you
happens the
consulted
first
me.
time?
Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all
Oh,
this?
actually, that's
Is it
100% true, I guess.
No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to
Find
be
a
trapped like this.
bookstore.
I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
I don't think we did.
Whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us?
No,
Will something
I don't think
happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait, you know. I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree?
I guess
I'm
so.
not quite
It's
sure if
very,
we're in the destination or the journey.
a little bit of a
though
bland
they're always
story,
saying
but
that life is
for my
about the
liking.
journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
Oh, I did not like that.
All of his co-workers were
Oh,
gone.
it's gone
What
again.
could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Dear
Perhaps
Lord,
he had
it's just an
simply
endless
missed a
loop
memo.
here. Whoops. Okay, I guess the narrator's gonna end it again here.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on
Unless
his
it's
left.
not. Heck if I know.
Yet there was not a single person
Tips for
here
not getting
either.
fired. Talk less.
Feeling a wave
well, that's
of
hard for me to do.
disbelief,
Do
Stanley
unbelievably
decided to
amazing
go
work all
up to
the
his
time,
boss's office,
with no proof.
hoping
Yeah,
he
that's
might find an
about
answer
true.
there.
That's definitely how it works. Well, I guess we'll just tally-ho here.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yeah, I don't even know if I want to do that. No, we're gonna go downstairs. Screw it. I don't even care. We're just gonna go downstairs and see what happens. Oh, nice red thing.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours.
Yeah.
He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All
Well,
because
he just didn't really
believed
care,
everyone
honestly.
had
Stanley,
vanished.
with a name
His
like
boss would
Stanley,
think he
how
was
can you
crazy.
care? You know.
And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his
That's what
feet
I've been
when
saying. He
looked
can't. He
down?
doesn't have hands or
Why
feet.
did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
I
Were they
agree.
simply repeating?
I
No,
think so.
Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it.
That makes
I'm
sense to me.
dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream.
I wish.
Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation.
Oh,
His
boy,
co-workers
I'm so
weren't
tired.
actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to
And
himself,
after this, I think I'm
suppose
gonna be
I'll
done
wake
with
up
this game
soon.
for now.
I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid.
There you go.
So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh, that's cool.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared.
Is Stanley
it was
on
so
drugs or
much
something?
fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner.
What's that?
Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything
That's
that
called
I'm
your
doing or
brain.
thinking? Now the voice
we
was
know
describing
Stanley is
itself being
British or
considered by
something like that.
Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself?
Well, this is like reading an
Stanley
audiobook.
is as awake right
This
now
keeps going
as he's
and
ever
going.
been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
All right. Wow,
He
this is
felt
a
the
long,
weight of the blanket on
long
his skin,
monologue
the
here by
press of the mattress on his
Mr.
back.
British man here.
The fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself.
Same.
I'm through with this
Let me
dream.
wake up. I'm
I wish
tired
it
all
to
day.
be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I want. I want my apartment and my wife.
Oh,
and my
Stanley.
job.
Anybody named Stanley
All
that's
I
married.
want is
Wow,
my
that's a
life
shock right
exactly
there.
the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
I'm sure that's what you tell yourself every day,
I am okay.
Sounds like somebody going through an existential crisis. Now what's gonna happen?
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice?
We're just gonna sit here. I'm sick of walking around.
And everything went black.
Alright, cool. Stanley overdosed or something. That's cool.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Alright, we're Mariella now.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk
Stanley
was interrupted
died.
by the body of a man
Stanley
who had
OD'd
stumbled
on the
through
middle of the
town
road.
talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
All right, good for her. Boy, that was, is that the end?
Already this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
Wow, this is new. I don't remember this. Dear Lord, though, what is Stanley talking about?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
How long am I gonna be moving around as Stanley here, doing the same thing? It's fun, don't get me wrong, the humor is
Yet there was not
stellar.
a single person here either.
But it's a
Feeling
little
a
bit
wave of
repetitive.
disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office,
Dear
hoping
Lord,
he might
no.
find an answer there.
But
Coming
I'm
to a
assuming that
staircase,
that's
Stanley
the same
walked
one.
upstairs to his boss's office.
I'm about done playing this for today.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once
I'm gonna do
again
this, like, one
stunned
more
to
time.
discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud
dear.
to nobody.
Sorry, I haven't heard
He
this
began
for like
wildly
1,000
tearing through
times
papers
so
on
far.
the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind
Wait, is
paintings,
this not the same thing?
desperate for clues to his situation.
This is new.
But his attention was caught by a keypad
no, it's
behind
not
the
new.
boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just
I
let
don't
the
even care about
narrator
the stupid
talk.
narrator anymore.
That
He's so
kind of
annoying.
anxiety isn't healthy.
Who
So he
cares?
relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
Oh my god. That's actually pretty funny. Rather listen to music than the British narrator talking, go on and on.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Dear Lord. Where the heck am I? Oh wait, we could go that way or we don't have to go that way. I guess we have to. This is gonna be the same ending again, isn't it? Boy. This Stanley Parable game is a little bit soothing and audiobook-like, but doesn't give me a lot of time to talk, because now it just feels like I'm just sitting here listening, you know, having everybody just look at me on a screen when it's like, I'd rather talk, or at least that's the way I am, so when I just have to sit here and listen, I guess it's, you know.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
You know, we're gonna escape, because why not? I'd rather escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley
I like
would meet
violent
his
death,
violent
so
death.
let me just die, I guess.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had
I don't
every
care.
opportunity to turn
Stanley
around
wants
and
to
get back
die.
on
He's
track.
ready for death.
At
That's
this
all
point,
we know.
Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk
Yes.
forward and willingly confront his
Yes,
death.
he is. Oh boy, this game's making me tired. I'm getting ready to go to bed. It's like 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock. Been playing this game for a little while here. More like walking around and listening to this audiobook for a while here, if I, you know. Audiobook game.
As
what's
the
the
machine
difference?
whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know
Stanley
the real
doesn't
story,
care.
trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man.
Dear
So
Lord.
he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
Me too,
Farewell,
Stanley.
Stanley.
What happened?
Farewell, Stanley,
Oh.
cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body,
Cool.
killing him instantly.
That's fair. Oh, what? Did he get away? I got away! What is this? Did I die?
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance,
it's like a museum or
death
something.
becomes meaningless, making life the same.
Huh.
Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Yes. Because apparently he can't live. Although if my name was Stanley, I wouldn't mind dying anyway, so... What do we do here? Okay, credits. Okay, this must be some kind of museum or something. I've been playing this game quite a while. I think it's time to call it a day, but... I think this might be one of the, I don't really know much about what this is. Just figured I'd play this because it looks cool. It's one of those games that, like, it doesn't really... I mean, can't really say too much, you know, commentary-wise. Just kind of let the story tell itself with Mr. British Man talking and stuff. Oh, I know, I'm so funny.
Look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Let's just turn it off. Oh.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
No.
No, perhaps not.
Exactly, yeah.
Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Especially since you turn the lights off. Oh.
But listen to me. You can still save these two.
Who?
You can stop the program before they both fail.
I'd rather not.
Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game.
I don't care. I'm just gonna let them
die. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice.
I really don't care.
Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
Let him die. That's Stanley wanted the sweet release of death, you know. It's just let him have it, I guess. Alright, well, that was fun. Is that the end?
All of his co-workers were gone.
I think that might be
What
the
could it
end.
mean?
I might see.
Stanley decided
There's
to go
supposed
to
to be
the
new
meeting
stuff
room.
in here. If
Perhaps he
there's
had
not
simply
new
missed
stuff,
a
I might
memo.
end the video right now. Oh, okay. New content. There is new content. Do I want to do that? I'll wait. I'll do new content in another video because this video is running a little long and I'm quite tired for today. So that's the end of this video. Remember to rate the video, comment the video, and subscribe for amazing top tier commentary. Not really in this video because, you know, it's kind of like a story kind of thing, but in other videos, you know, wacky fun videos. But anyways, that's it. Yeah, see ya.